Good morning. We are on the set here of Mame, and it has been going on since October the 30th down here at the Human Race Theater. The backdrop is New York, and joining me now is Kevin Moore. He's the artistic director here. So talk to me about your set.
Well, this set was designed by Dick Block, who is a native Daytonian. The whole idea was based around the memories of Patrick Dennis, who wrote the original book. The things that he remembered about his aunt, Auntie Mame, the postcards he received, so which is why we start the show with this enormous postcard. It says, "Greetings from New York," because that's where he first arrived to live with her. And so then the rest of the set is sort of a combination of postcards and then really looking at her apartment on Beekman Place, because that was where he spent the most time. Mame is a really big show. It has a lot of people in it, huge orchestra, many, many locations. And so our challenge for the Loft Theater was to bring it down into more intimate storytelling. The set, it has a lot of tricks so that the constant changing of her apartment, because every time Mame would get a new idea, she would redecorate. So the idea of how do we keep changing the apartment to make it look different. We start the show with the desk, with Patrick Dennis starting to write the book. So when the show starts, it's him at the desk, and that's where the overture begins, and then he starts typing. And we end the show with him in the same place. I don't want to give anything away, but it really does bookend the show and lets us think that the whole show that we're watching is his memory as he's writing the show.
All right, sounds great. Well, if you want to come see Mame, it is here at the Human Race Theater, 126 North Main, downtown Dayton. Shows are Tuesdays through Sundays. And coming up at 8:05, I'm going to do a little soft shoe with Mame. Back to you guys. Good morning. I'm learning one of the dance steps from Mame, or at least trying to anyway. All right, this is Lisa Ann Goldsmith, and she is with Mame. You actually play Mame, so tell me the number that we're trying to do as we try to do it.
So we're doing a little soft shoe that's in the middle of Bosom Buddies, and it's a song between Mame and her best friend Vera. And basically their kind of relationship is that they're always cutting each other down, but they really love each other, so they're always supporting each other.
All right, so show me the basic steps.
Okay, so you're going to go step and change, step and change. 2 on this side. Good. Now 1 and 1. And now 2 on this side.
Because it's hard for me trying to get this number here. So go ahead, let's do it again.
That's why we have 3 weeks of rehearsal.
You do? Okay, so it's easier if we have 3 weeks rehearsal. Let's try it again.
Ready? Mm-hmm. And 2 on this side. And
Okay.
1 and 1 and 2. You got it, girl.
All right, I'm
That's
trying.
it.
So what is it about Mame that you like?
I love that this woman lives life to the fullest. She doesn't worry about yesterday. She doesn't worry about tomorrow. She's in the moment. She's loving life. She loves everybody. She has an incredibly big, open heart.
For someone who hasn't seen this, why should they come and check this out?
Because it'll make you feel good about life. The relationships in it are beautiful. The friendships in it are beautiful. The things that happen, the way she deals with hardships. It'll make you feel good about life. It'll make you want to go out and live.
Sounds great. Now, if you want to come see Mame, it's here at the Human Race Theater, downtown Dayton. Shows are Tuesdays through Sundays. And we'll be back at 8:50. And I'm going to take a ride on the moon. Back to you guys. Good morning. I'm on top of the moon this morning. This is actually a part of the scene in Mame called Moon Song. And joining me now, after I do my little turn here and tried to hold on, is Lisa Ann Goldsmith, and she is the star of Mame. Lisa, come over here and talk to me a little bit about this scene. So tell me about the Moon Song scene.
Okay, so in the Moon Song, it's Vera's big number, and she gives me a part at the end because everybody's lost their money in the stock market crash. She's a lady astronomer, and she figures out that the man in the moon is really a lady. So I am the lady in the moon, and I come out, and they roll me around, but we have a whole lot of trouble going in the right path, and I start to fall off the moon. And
Like I almost did.
yeah, even more than that.
What do you like about this scene?
It's a blast. I get to play on this thing like it's monkey bars, you know, rolling around and having fun and looking ridiculous. This show is an amazing amount of fun. It's all about living life, and we have an incredible group of people. Every person in this cast is a wonderful human being, and we created this amazing bond right from the beginning. It's a joy to do this every night. It's exhausting but exhilarating, and I really end up on cloud nine at the end of the night.
Do you think this role was meant for you?
I think that there's a lot of me in this role, and I think that there's a lot of Mame in me.
All right, sounds good. Well, if you are interested in coming to see Mame, it is here at the Human Race Theater, downtown Dayton. Shows are Tuesdays through Sundays. Back to you guys.